Frederick is strategically investing in critical infrastructure across the community to ensure that we remain a thriving and robust place to live, work, and play. The city, in partnership with the state of Maryland, Frederick County, and our business and developer community, are all participating to deliver new and expanded roads, parks, trails, utilities, parking, and airport facilities. This infrastructure will help make Frederick a sustainable, healthy, safe, and desirable place for today's workforce and tomorrow's talent. We appreciate the efforts and financial contributions of our partners. Please enjoy this video with a bit more information about a few of these projects.
This is going to give us an opportunity to be on that map where those folks from other areas of the country are going to be able to come here and compete.
It's about 135 acres here at Westside Regional Park. The main land bay off of Contender Way will be a large multi-purpose field complex. There'll also be a festival area with possible pavilions, amphitheaters, destination playground. We're looking at having some walking, biking, hiking trails, 5K trails.
And that's the exciting thing. It's large enough that it's got the ability to have a range of venues that can achieve all of these.
The thought is that if we can create a regional park, it would service a large population. In turn, that would be an economic boom for the city itself. We want to make sure that we have enough recreation facilities to meet those needs.
The benefit to the community in terms of the physical and the mental health that the recreation is going to provide here is about as diverse as the needs are.
So the overall objectives for the project are to reduce congestion through the area, to provide a safe corridor for travel for all users, and it also provides an alternative route for travelers to get from one side of the city to the other side of the city.
AstraZeneca is a global biopharmaceutical company, so we provide medicines to patients. So it's important for us, as well as the quality of life in the community, to make sure we have the appropriate infrastructure and the appropriate transportation support in and out of the facility.
Several of the businesses along this corridor have provided financial contributions to both the city of Frederick and the county. AstraZeneca provided a significant amount of funding for the improvements to Phase I. They are providing a significant amount of funding as well to the Phase II portion of the project.
When you look at in the biopharmaceutical industry, it's very important that both the infrastructure and transportation support our ability to get our product to our patients in a timely manner. The
Maryland 18351 corridor project includes about 2.7 miles of road widening. Phase II is actually under design. The design is almost complete. It will provide a connection to the Westside Regional Park. It also is going to be constructed in conjunction with the realignment of Butterfly Lane, which is a city project that opens up Westside Regional Park in the city.
It's rare that you have an opportunity in a community like Frederick, a historic community, to be able to build new neighborhoods and add to the ambiance and the development that's already here.
There's 2,200 acres of land out there that can be developed into amazing, great neighborhoods that can have brand new businesses, bringing new technologies, new innovation to this area that's creating a sustainable future for Frederick and for all of Maryland.
It's been wonderful for us here in East Frederick, especially for the growth, not only in the infrastructure of buildings here, but restaurants and some of the new breweries and distilleries that are around town. The little oasis that we call Linear Park, where folks can walk along the park or bike along the park and see different parts of downtown and experience both this section of town and East Frederick. It's been pretty important for us.
There's more than $150 million worth of new development planned just outside of downtown on Frederick's east side. The city, the county, the state and the federal government are investing heavily in infrastructure improvements to help facilitate the development of all of those new houses and employment opportunities. That infrastructure includes things like a new path system along Carroll Creek Park connecting the west side of the city all the way to the Monocacy River, new roads like Monocacy Boulevard, improvements in lengthening our runways at Frederick Municipal Airport, new parking garages to support the $150 million worth of new buildings that are to be built in and around downtown on the east side, and even a rails to trails system going up our east side along East Street.
We're excited about the vision in this side of town and all of its growth and the opportunities that will be here. It will really be beneficial for an organization like ours to be able to attract those people here.
The idea that these new neighborhoods will be able to have residents that can walk into town along Carroll Creek Park and take advantage of the new retail opportunities and the amenities that are downtown is tremendous.
We see an opportunity for a bold new community that's located in East Frederick. One that rises to the best of Frederick's potential, one that paves the way for the next generation to thrive.
Culler Lake in Baker Park is just a wonderful community asset. Besides just being a pretty place, it's actually a very sophisticated stormwater management system that improves the water quality of the lake and protects the Chesapeake Bay downstream.
Culler Lake is located within Baker Park. Baker Park is one of the jewels of our park system, of our 73 parks. Phase 1 of the Culler Lake project was made possible by a partnership between the City of Frederick, the Friends of Baker Park, and the State of Maryland. The majority of that project consisted of stormwater management. The main fountain in the center of the lake was completely rebuilt. The shared use path along the south side of the lake was added. As we move forward into Phase 2, we hope to be able to have the same partnership.
We're grateful to our local delegation who helped acquire state bond funding for the Culler Lake Renaissance. The Friends of Baker Park are in the process of finalizing designs for Phase 2 that will make even more improvements to support our community.
Phase 2 involves the addition of a promenade or entrance plaza along the east side. There will also be upgrades to the shared use path. You know, as we look forward, it's very important for us to revisit all of our parks. We want to be sure that we keep them vibrant and relevant for our citizens to use and enjoy, and for visitors to use and enjoy when they come to Frederick.
Frederick.
Live,
Work.
Play,
Bike, walk,
Park.
stay,
Thrive.
Frederick, live, work, play, bike, walk.
I think we got walk for you.